Membody, but yeah, you know, grade A schools. It's in a grade A schools and a bit up to 20,000, 30,000. But we have to take a more school, and no quarter some take a gas school be. And all pay change. You has to go and pay about 25,000 Ghana cedis for a grade A school in our central region and a place. You know, it's a cost. Into that investigation, a more assets and interview minister. Minister say, and that's where I have a problem. Minister say the assets I saw it last night or say headmasters on the protocol list and on the yes sir.
Really?
Exactly. But many challenges they say. Why protocol list? It's a headmaster be a school. Protocol. But me say why should there be a protocol? Why should there be a protocol? I didn't say a protocol. Say my core school, my passing qua, be chat made my to her. I want to say me call.
Yeah.
Why should Obi bring a protocol over Obi?
Yeah.
Why is it so?
The children say, your parents and so Kwesi I had you. Maybe I'm a tea. Ebi a meme so make home because me school am call ye no na me marko. What you say? Na dwen say school we na me call ye you school anti as say me marko. Enti we anya kra. Eno na di secretary ne ba na di protocol ne ba no. Ba bia ye find ye hu wo region mu. Se school we kuma si bia eye dan ya menhia obi fi ho na oba wontime reject no. Of course, and then coordinating council obi de ba wontime reject no. Sarah.
It's in a protocol, protocol.
A Sumbia school, to set Presbyterian school, moderator so being some embassy at the young father. Headmasters in protocol, no more tonton. Headmasters. The son of minister. And I may say, Minister Nicase, and yes, sanity. Baby Sofia Monteba, baby can headmaster why you frustrated. But or the listen I've been to me in Casa when you know. Okay. Mimi teachers in the no didn't come out. Okay. A higher ma and so go for printer no more printer the neighbor. And a moment to keep up a pan and the paper to me can yeah, of course. Into your issue and say or conclude the case baby for Akune free. You na yet. Some computer room Hongrofo Kuchia. Send the panel police story, no, a very interesting story. No, Nikumana, come on, they go for Kano J. Brabo, driver, you know, and then refine it to that to the police station. When you're some. Okay, it's when you're so driver, obviously. Also, to okay. But and I'm so genius can that one do police station or say a brand any time became and I change nachi wajimiska and no jiwe and we feel to okay and no it almost check your rifle almost check your rifle now and you see on sign MTT police officer yes so a special deployment 111 it's all company duty and check won't check your license. It is on my tradition, no. Hey, and it's a kind of but I'm not sure. I mean, Cassandra, but it's not what's here in Pamano. I don't think that is a way to because maybe my point to kind of say Ghana, I spend this call so it's as a police officer. Pamana. Or in total, the Pamana, the likelihood is say, look at other gangs home. I've been someone no high. It is some punishment be a mix matter rank or so, or Bibisa and run. So that is the story. Daily graphic and the so daily guide. And ye de ebekwaye na wo hwe esoro ho no mo amampani na adanko akufuado nifoni da ho no ma wo sere kama na calls for stronger African alliance and also Africa Continental Free Trade ho nsensemi na wo kire se abibima yenka mom na edwadie emuntimi nyere petise sekune body se no so wo page 3 that daily guide animu ha say MTN wants regulatory framework harmonized and also page 9 and banner headline kakraka eda ha say owura owusu amoa nimfoni and eda animu page 3 amishadai and nimfoni da ha ya papa no hwe ye ni se do si hwe animu ne gen no hwe ne nsema wo ka no say Ghana gambles with ITAS contract and also eda ha say na don't jail me at forcing bets at sorry
Atu force fa chame.
That will not be happy with you this morning.
Atu Asien ni atu force fa chame.
Reverend Atu Asien pacho.
Man kan ye kura.
Can you cry? Atu force ni ade.
Atu Asien. Atu Asien Bex Court and so page 3. E de ni mo say Atu Asien mfoni e da ha fe. Yeah, what Pakot natural focus on diasporan investment that day to government or also so and say yema yeni enko amanone esika semo meboa say ye investment wa amanone ne ade no yema yeni enko daily guide na sanse me
make to force in the to 8 and there's a kai on the guy na sami when
say wo benya asem to force na ne nsem apa you know
the news I want say me hu because there's a story I don't know me hu page so anyway every person be okay down
the same person who
there be me car to force na san mobo and court a bonifo so chase can more man we didn't get to 30 million Ghana cedis 90 million Ghana cedis
wow
and so we didn't get to 30 million Ghana cedis now 60 million Ghana so in tranches 3 tranches first payment in the person yamiadoma April na court in sister default pay obedem
e ho na ne ha
no na wa trokrata koma court in so osere no
yes okoya appeal kra
okoya appeal kra say economy no nkoyi tikasam na ho den nti say o default ya so when time ntwe sika na osere omo mama fa ne ntum
because okodam obeden yiska betua
it I think mobo na some dey mobo pa but no so
but wagina ni o
this is 20 million Ghana cedis for bank him no fa ye djuma
what dey there say sika no won crofo wa on ndai ka
was it
ko me yaso se we ne nkwan na e fa
ni be no nkwan be fa the board so board in a board o mu na
on ndai ka edu sense dia no bia kwa dede wo so bia balanga da na wo na wo face wo troubles omo ni ndai ka no nkotua na abrante fefe say every Ghanaian Times a most authoritative newspaper when Monya for Ken Oforiata finance minister will say yeah ni foni da ni mu hase no ama ne nsam bienu ne so apeja no kokromoti domestic debt exchange program government to announce new deal today as deadline for voluntary individual bondholder participation ends tomorrow. There's a sikasem to ye hon sensemian and penny for the abeto Ghanaian Times and Muhase na AG touts Ghana's strong human rights record at UN Geneva conference and also page 14 we share Ghana ha penny Godfred yabo adame ni foni ene de ni mu honom ene wo kire se enipa famudie nsemo a Ghana for yetimi ejina ekome nipa no ekosoro panti UN Geneva conference bi ekoso ena wede sansem no ekoto honom ex-president Mahama advocates reinstitution and extension of debt services initiative for debt strapped countries and also pay 13 amampani dada John Dramani Mahama nensem edahase na president Nana Danko Akufo page 11 Ghanaian Times animu hase was a illicit drugs trade depriving Africa of resources and development. President Ghanaian Times
bondholders Ochana deadline
yeah
you know your bonfire but individual bondholders in the still no me clean your mind say you say you can you say you can
okay but yes o mo nka ho mom
the mo kan aban say o mo ka ho but sisi a no mo say the me fa yen ka ho
okay
and no me aban twin tintan it's no ende you be tie ni finance minister beka say beko say nkoyi na attorney general dey na what is human rights activist bia or ye gay debi ote apakan nim no kan ote toy
anya say emfinya me
exactly
ote toy dey emfinya me
ote apakan nim na ye no ye sine gene
ye de nasim koso
we Nigeria ni ye nasim koso hin e wo Ghana ha e wo Yamansa na ote apakan nim a ye de na ekon ye nim ye
wow
atiato
abosumu mpe
emfinya me ho na nkofo se na o papa we ya o to say gay say me
abosumu mpe
ye mo akonya and that's the same thing that any general kokan say human rights for yourself protection o kwa abroad Geneva o say Ghana minority groups including LGBT for gay for ne one for ni na no omo right no ye be protected it is our papa na David McLean wono na what apatema ye what no
omo yi na hwe
ye nana no me kasa ma chere
abosumu mpe fi still na omo de natena so eno na send signal bi chere na nanom say
no but embebu no mo ho no omo ye protest kakra
yeah they should
na
original
oba ede na nti na yamransafo akofa wono so
yes say with me where human rights also supported the
right. I think yamransa bosom for na dia na omo pra omo hia ne saa so omo na di nkuntu obeba de etare ne ho ne
enti no omo mpe
omo de say una do chia no omo to
okay
santu mo na do chia na yi enam nketenkete
na kenki
enkwari say the fingerless
una do chia
una do chia okay bof as bof like it na me timi
eno ye di
una do chia abusia for ye be dina so na ye de nkrata ne mu nsem ni nyina asi ha ye bre no aye big Ghana te sen ena eto so Akua Asiedua edi
na bra utime da ho ubutuwa na bra utime sori gina ho ama nsem na ko e bibia ewo ho na amane ebo no enyina mu no watwa ne mfoni di aba ye be kwa akohwe kakra na nu achi ye ne Edmond edi nkomo owa homa ne sori o Edmond machi
Wende aba ba joso
na boku ne importamo busa importamo te sana pay
that's aha aye busa of the quality anya boko na ebaka e honde aye na se de be ya hunu sun ebeko su yie no ona na akwa ibe bia ho
na wotwetwe mu no odi amane ebo bi bai ana farm of free butu form a omunya nkonwa ntena so na we eye different from the yekan last week na
I no no kura asune this sa emane boy e de ba last week free ana free asune baby a we no free baby a me de ba na wati a twam no na ya kapna na kana west district ko aso sa ne baby e ka kwa tem ne de ono aye buta no this municipal ono ya baka ono se different kura so activity appointment ma
ya da se jina so ma ye menko baby a yensa ka ohene ya owo pandema ye pandema wiaga akaboka Sunday ewa homa ne so nana machi o wada Roma hello wiaga pandema yama wachi eme se na homa no entuto mu ewo ho Edmond editu asoma ye
okay ene masom na medawa zama e for sa kwa ba sa de wudi kan de tu na say for me say wo ba kan pomini so no aya dia be dia sa pomini everyba no aya pandema e ba kan pandema e ba ka say omo primary school from KG to primary 6 ono ana obo say hu pomini ana so no videos no extra no na ne nyina mu no ayetia wa adadam se nyina nim se Ghana ha se yewo na masua agofo bibi a ha nyina africity na se de wo hwe won fanyu mu no obo friend de school ni de o ma bomba de pa san ko boko bi anso so de abetimi asham bofra na nkran ama o ma timi akọ school no na kwa ye bibi a ho a ana yaka ho asem ana fe ana fin so na wo mpo obo mpotempo se de aba ya ba sho mo nkran mpo na onka o ma do mo nkwala ade akọ school mu no ano so kwa ye bibi a ho na nyina na san se wo hwe nkonwuma na se de aye de bai mo hu se mbofra ndo do no ara asisi form ebi mu ebutubutu for ebi mu de da form ana correct for no ekire o ma de ono ana nam so ama Oyerepa Ghana te san ya bomba den akwaku yem se ya kwhwe de ekoso awo school ma ano anam so ma correct for no ebi mu transfer efuru ho ya baka so ebi mu so a awofo no so eyi o ma efuru school mo edekọ bebi ho na ya bomba den na ya ko kwese de atie na be ko duru ne dia me ya ba asewoni ne nyina se wo hu se abofo ne bi mu ho a omo butu fom Etimo at the Dapom Nomotro. Now, much the master, who says to see at the Dia and Bofone Femo, maybe a rebel.
Edmond, Eddie, Wadaroma, who the on Kakania say, and Sabeka, we are going Manesua, not yet Bisano, Eja, why are he penny or no net and paying for him? Oh, Honamo, with two at their fast Sahara, who send me hono, while my aswati men quansa. Yen say, and Saka, we are got Pandema, Akaboka Sunday, Ewa Masua. Oyene, me am watching.
My GCO.
Yadase, Wadaroma, Yadase, Papa. How addition for school for no mu Pandema we are got primary school no. Again, I will back our home. What will they say?
We are got Pandema primary school. I couldn't jump in on Nkulana Tinaso Shiadiano. Until woko huwa nkurano mu dada form no machro ade no ne akunjambia so nti ya program ba ku ne ayi DJ tapna ba ne akasa asam na chiro no se one boy ne orfa ahu ayinu ne na obi wo so ba bota ane wa boy ndi akunjambia ne ho P1 na akunjambia ne ho Deki ana kujambia no nti akujane ayahia pa ayinu school do na nyina tutu na u school na nyina tutu security man kwa ni ho nti asam na hai pa nti ya pese ya ka kire mu
yesi dan no kama ewo ho blackboard esemu na enkonwa no mo ne tono na aye ohaw edi amampanifo ana na waye ohene eni pani a wo na wo hwe kuro ne so no Wadaroma wetimi edi hu nkomo ewo baabi meka authorities a betimi aba abeboa obi atibi ana
okay yeah said di ahunkumbo awo bia bibia aya radio bulisa ani adi sa nkombo na akire omu
I see na wodi sa nkomo no edi feedback be na free mu aba omuma mumu aye ben
Use
Money omudi nkomo no edi assurance no mo de ma mo feedback free mu ba ye dey
Hello
Nana mpacho wote menka
Yes
me say maka samna akire authorities a edi na omo aka fa ho
Yaka sa samna ayi MP na bo ho no babi school ni yaka sa samna akire omo ya kachira mu na o mu se wa se sa wa ni sa kasisia no ba to akunjwa na amanti yanchwe ni wo hu asika bia no to kunjwa na ma ba to wanka sa bibia aka ho
enkonwa no na bi wo school ni mu dada e na abubu ana ye school dan foforo kura yesi enti ehia se edi nkonwa foforo kura beba
primary dada no akunja na wona ni bubu nti sia class ba ku kunja na abuni nyina na school for no machine no kunja bia ba ku kra ni ho school for no kunja ba ku bia ani ho
this year owo kro ne so waka de asem wo se MP so obeto nkonwa ni bia ba MP ni ye hwan ya
MP ni honorable
James Agalga Yes. Oh, okay. Now, this year, what one is so eh?
This no one can he. Wanka asabi he.
Wanka asabi wo hwe.
David.
Na no mo enim panimfo amo ho. Mo na mo di mu kuro. Edi na mo so mu tu di afa ho. Enti ha mfie mienu na sampi mfa akonwa mba ya. Ne nkwara ko edware fifie shata ade ana ma kotena fom. Na no mo ni parents mo ye den afa sem we ho.
Sisi ade ya tena minimum ko na tena. Nti ya pese ya cheke skana ma apa school nkulani nyina. Nti omutu ya sa skana ni ya ko to ayi board bi. Ya ko to board ni afa ya blocker ni ade board na to so ne nkulana na so. But ya nisika ne abato school kunjwa no de sisi asane ya juni
school dan foforo we na omu si ye no edi ben fie san de nkonwa ni mu kura no edi ben fie san
okay afia no ma yesa school no
oh okay
this is school ne foforo last week Friday ne ya ko bi sa school no
I see Wadaroma yeso pass ma ka kire nyankopon no aka kire mframa politicians any di yeso de nanso yen yanso e wo se eboaboa yen ho e wo kwan bi so ebi a obi wo baabi a opeso ye adoye philanthropist bi wo ye ohene a wo na wo dakuro ya no ka bibi de ohwe yen no ebi ana ka ne koma no wa ba beboa
yo pa cho we are Wilsonov Sandema Municipal Assembly na Krunia we are Yusuf Pandema. This is we are Yusuf Pandema school primary school no yes obianti yani akunjambia wo school no this we free daycare to P1 akunjambia wo nti yes obiase pati anka na obatuma boy ya na womboy a school for no nti sisia de ya ho ya kirepa kranchi for no school for no mudada form na ya to nkete katebia aye form no mudada for na chro nti omoye saya mbo nti ya se obia na oti aka Omboy ni banya akunjambi asisi sa school no nti ya sre obia school no school dada no do ni nyina tutu nti do ni nyina tutu ka yanya boy bia ne ya yesa do no nti ya sre obia te meda pa Ajapa TV
yo nana yeso ya dase ya dubesia ya dase papa ewo wada aje no wabotra wanya wo yen ho ya dase afi yanko Edmond so edi
wenya ba wejo so
ensam ha adwin yo ensam ha ohini ukromo hini aka wo se MP Yera James Agaga abehye bose onyasika obeba abeye na apart from MP kwade nkanye na adwuma ni wei MCU se DCE na nkasa no unko ne nan so no na ka se no kwade DCE ne kwade on sha dan on tesare on sha on ka ho hwe o se dien
na dat ma me tire ya hono mu kakra se o se dia e ohine no e kan de pa James Agaga ho na e baka se nkwala na de bi o moda no school dan no aye school dan di o me tire na aja akemi nkwala na wo from hono keji ana pensi tiwa na yi ni na o maka o ni na afraye ana o miki keke mu ana o mo bi mu awo keji bi wo tiwa wo the same building mo ona mo na o mo de so enti mo aye ona bu James Agaga ni se o mo boabo mo ha se ake do mbi na nya keji dan dia o mbi ti dia separate nkwala no actually T1 ade amaka keji na nkasa na o mo so mo ko bia that school na di na James Agaga bomba den ebuaye ama o miki ni so kwa Rebecca na no Tazi no wotini eko ya find the question for an Rebecca community nsa that school from a need for you we mo kura bia e de ho for ni ba mamo ono na sura ofo that school le ma from for na from ntre me say wa nkata o hwe a ya wa dada na nkonjan ni na de won so a wa be tia ma ye from ho so no ye ni nkonjan wo ne santi ya be tira o se bon baden na boyen na de wa nkata wo bo me eti ne nya akonjan pese se de be yankwala no se de ya to ton kate na ndi me de da fon nteni fo na kakra bi enye bank so na no asa ati ni na be de ato ebeta ono na MP ni ta se ne kwase ni ono no oni ahonde ya we ni e dia ye sa na ma fobo ono tan no na emo so ono no common fan e ba na so bi na ye bi wo ho obi ni abon baden na wa yi mu kakra ka se de be ya asa se anye sa honfo ana e so gwan yi omo no o de kakra bi do mo se de be ba bua ama mo sa ti na anya afanga na kakra amba de ma ko fu na omo ati ati na so ti ani ni me ya me no ka se die ya baka MC na ose ya baka from honorable madam Faida Anap on the data so ni mu say akonzen eni ebi a yesa ho asem pandemic primary school na mpanyinfo asem to ma tutu anama ama sanka kwanya a mbetina pa aka say akonzen ya be school no entimi mbae ono nam so na tie na nkasa no abajinfo mu eyi antibuan kakranka na wo ke so nyo wo say aya bench no me ye ya nyese aya akonzen mo nkasa na ekiti sa na mo no eya sa na ma ho do no e de boye ama omo etimi bombade ama nkwala kakra di nye de bisna de do no a omo timi yan so no e ba ka se nkata omo to wo market ni no ko to bia e de ko ti se for mo sa de abe omo mo be tina ada san kata no so no omo to a se be omo ntade no entimi konko yeki ono na ntimi ko pro mo mi ti ma sa na mo ho bo mo ti ni nyina no emboa awan bisia ana so no se kire ho pro mo nto omo stress ntimi ko mi tie anyese mo tubu sa no kwa ye wo mo nsan wogi NGO so me ya into education me mo tsane nyina no mo bomba din tutu ana mo betini aboa amasan de na primary school a wo wiaga ambomba de na mo so nyam ko janga tra nkwala ne betina na o ma so tina ju mo ba hia ade na da kin o mo so tina be ye de tutu o se de wo tun wo bakase
ye mo ne kasa ye du besi ha ebre no enti abusuafo ekobusa north municipality mu ewo upper east mantam emu wiaga pandema primary school na wohwe se de mfoni ne tie na enye nika enye fe school dan a yesie na adesuafo butubutu fom dware ashatade na duoi eko school anu okoda fom na chese de bia wo ye batan a ewo so do be school atade gu nsum ena wasi nkonwa eye nua nkonwa how ben bebre na wo hu sa ye nti ntumi nto ema nkwada entena so abusuafo ye de besi ha na ya dane ye ho akwa ba ye ba PSA ladi e the health and lifestyle ba beto Christ asum hwe nkam
Kania papa omu fie ene ha yo makwaba ade baba mo skincare and cosmetics for mo de se ka honampa honamsa
Don't for the abedruni. Oyerepa at 5 and February busumi yidie. Yedi anniversary. Near the ado trade amponya kopase. Enti fiada 3rd February. Yeah sorry kesiye. Oyerepa TV ne FM anim ho wadum. Anwumre no nsia akosi no wotwempem. Edi ada ye ne etiefo ne aboafo nya nkropon ase. Nansa na no ye be komenhye fikesiem. Akosre na nanom nhira. Efiada 10th no nso. Ye the brass band ne live band. Betu sa ahwimomome wo monten so. Oyerepa adwuma choir, fan clubs, information centers, any etiefo nyina beka ho. 11th, Mementa, Oyerepa Olympics, football gala, any games ahodo. Akensie, enabakoswo non kronopa, akwesi anwumre no 9. 14th, Valentine's Day, Oyerepa ebechene do, atre na tiefo. Ewo bra, wo che won ma chede ahodo. Ukweda ne yawada, 15th, ekosi 16th no so. Yedi Oyerepa radio programs nyina. Bako mountain so. Ama tiefo, any presenters ehia. Efiada 17th, all night service. Ewo Heroes Park, Papa Yara Sports Stadium. Gospel artist awagidin. Be hu ye ne tiefo enwuma adwu akoma. Ame ye dia tuntum ye nyanko. Ye ba weja obane sonson kronkron demo. Inomini Patrice, 8 Philly, 8 Spiritus Sante. Midi edi PSC Ladi Health and Lifestyle de bro ene anopay. Nanopay yebako Triumphant Business Prayer Conference program ne so dwumadi a wate ho se yebon kaya no hwamu na woso omko anopay ne Mr. Kofi Ntwubosi akọ wo Church of Pentecost sofo e wo Santase bedi nkomo ne awia smoothie bi abaya no mo a se wotaye mra no pa ebeboa wo obi a nti ene anopay dwumadi a yebedi no sa ena etie. Good morning, Daddy.
Good morning, Madam.
Yeah, cheers. Christ has some dream
council.
But that's a Triumphant Business Conference, no. Pacho a dear.
Yo, and Pacho, the Triumphant Business Prayer Conference, business persons, small businesses, medium scale businesses, large scale businesses, wonga wa yesa jumano, ena Oya Christopher, when you Christian is you are invited. Waka wa boma, o pese nyame ba wo modwumam. Nyame hunu de omoye, na nyame fasa kwan no so ehira won. Enti ye fiase fie be miensa, ye wura fie nan mo. Ni ye shia every month. Ye shia bosume once, na ye shia dia na otwe bi ayebe yi no. Ye shia bi bompa bi 5 days prayer and fasting. These were 3 days, prayer and fasting. Until that is what we do. All we do is say, Erade, emfa ni embra mehwe ye dwuma ye. Na onfa sa kwan so no nshira. Oshira wi a afei omma nipa na wabehia se wo bompae no. Omma won mu nye nshira manyame asori 1. Na afei omo san so nye nshira ema nkrofo a wo ho akire won a wo ahokire.
Eba ya che.
And I make us be 3 years in the fiasie.
Okay.
The 4th year near me.
It's just a non-denominational.
Non-denominational.
And found one sorry.
And found one sorry. I'll call
Gender. And yet gender based.
And yet gender based. Yeah. Oba obehunu ma obehunu mema. And yet religious based. Oye kremoni bra. Niya mompaye. Niya nsire rade. Se ombra ejuma na oye numu. Na oma onye nshira ema asori any humanity.
Yehwe admission. Ekwan be na mo fa so eje manfo ufiti ya bewuram. How do you
ufiti ya bewuram? Yeah, no registration. The only thing I beg your phone number so that we enter you into a WhatsApp group. Be mama timi share information because we are business persons. You have to network. We find experience ni share hunu emwa we na we so find the emwa we. And I feel so yeah so for no ye pebre a bompire ma one more listening so nyina. Even when the prayer conference is over, between 2 prayer conferences, we engage in prayer so that the Lord will continue to have his eyes on your business.
Apart from saying Yankopon or then any beba be share jumano, now di be share nyamensa no. Do you have any other objectives? Say mo botaifu frobia, mo pese mo kodru ho ema participants, so ma mo do ho be share.
1, ye pese participants na juma etum pon chance ne etise say. 2, ye pese oni juma ne tum pon na eye more profitable edin punto ba oye nhira edima nyame asori on say nyame asori no. There's so many needs in the church of God, so many needs. Ebinum ni asori dan, ebinum eni baabi a esese wo hia, ebinum hia wo nduase, classrooms, under trees. Those are not the best of places to worship God. Inti se nyame behwed man na munya mpuntu na munya nhira sa. Ye hwe kwan se mosmu ba kwako ye nhira dia ma asori. Ti bo hun se oba ho obenya nkrofo a omudi omankasa butum sika asi asori dan A to Z. Edi ama sorry. Ena afie no so pa ho a individuals who are in need and in trouble, various kinds of difficulties. Ye pese wo ye nhira edi ma sankrofo no. Obi ho na oni adwuma, obi ho na ne ho akire no kwan bi so a se obi mpokra no here 2000 cities 1000, ebi kwa no here 500 cities. No hu ba bi on fa na nifa. Ye pese wo timi ye moa de ma sankrofo no. So those are the three key things.
We Muslim no be join here.
Evagina wow.
The sikan, how do you take it?
The sikan.
Say be sorry dan. Also ka say Mosca.
Fine. So obenya nhira wo nyame fie. E na ni saka sika. Opeso de ko bo na sorry a. Yes no kwan. He is at liberty to do so.
Obi the message ya ba say oton tomatoes, oton toast wo Central Market. Na ne capital ni dwetre be 500 Ghana cedis. Obetimi abejon.
Obetimi abapa. Even se ni dwetre 100 cedis or the to anka onto me camera. Wow. We are looking out for God to explode the business. Tomatoes. Yeah, one more muton bidi. When you aba PSC almost sidan or the bidi na sidan. And so the nyame person do oye bia duma wo ye no. And nyame no nye de ni sha na beba so ne hia, so that he can cause an explosion and cause you to be a blessing. We want you to be a blessing.
Amen. Amen. Yes. Amen. Yeah, this time Triumphant Business Prayer Conference.
Yes.
Ebi wo ano heya.
Ebi wo ano heya. In fact, if you say we kure there.
Nti eno ma be ne wo de bebe ya. Me fasting and prayers ebi wo.
Fasting and prayers. So we fast. In fact, it's going to be a 3-day meeting. Wednesday to Friday. Opportunity Wednesday, ye fiase nondu ni apon no mienu. To be fast throughout the period. Enti ye kokohia mu so a ye wasofo a nyame asra won. Omo ye seasoned, omo ye serious. Omo babe ni ababe hia aka nyame asem ya bompae. Two things. Nyame asem empaibo. Nyame asem empaibo. Nothing else. Ensure ni ho. Florida water ni ho, oil ni ho.
Okay.
Nyame asem empaibo. And it is serious, it is intensive.
Wow.
Yes.
And timba shase brebe.
In fact, ye shase ukuyada ochinechi ukuyada ya.
Time for
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock anopa.
Ni upon 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Ehina mbashia.
Ehia wo mu kwan ka kwan mu ultimate fashion wa haye na chipe. Aso dem bi o. Edum haya.
Okay, and you hear live a Triumphant Business Conference, Triumphant Business Prayer Conference.
Exactly.
A brand no more yenti. We no ba ko na heya omo ebeye. Enti the corner mu heya na bi obi ate na ye na homeke kasa obeba be join ya. We nipa fofra obetimi aba. Ye mo ye na nkuada ya.
Obetimi aba bi. Obia in fact ye to nsafre everybody. Obia amra me bompae. Oh, Bible say Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 3, commit your work to the Lord and it shall be established. Another version says it shall be successful. And ours is to point people to the God factor in business. Christopher Juma, a neat and good business. Nyame embungura jumanum. No me chira de sese oye. Na oma adeno empire explode. Na nipa bebre enya osonfa so na nyame aso so nya. In fact, this is all we are looking for.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
What's the admission free? Nipa from Obaba no untua
bibia.
You closing date no untua
bibia.
Okay. Say dear opesa o ka ho asem nyina no ne contact number no. Me ma kwan wada woro mafa ne nyina ka ho maye. Me hu se speakers Obaba nyina wo so. Wo mbaba kasa for ne theme for the program nyina ka.
Yo, mpacho theme for this month's program. January version any no. First to February. Now the theme is breakout and take charge. The essence of breakout is so that you can overcome limitations. Oh, tomatoes now they tono. Your level is at the first rung of the staircase, but potential is there for you to go to the top of the staircase, and so breakout. It is as if you are in a shell. Empire. We are talking about explosion. And God is going to do it. To break out and take charge. When you take charge, God is directing you to take charge so you know where the direction of your business. Now, to take charge means to overcome. Inti ade bia ya consider hurdles, mountains, hills, break out. Ade bia ya prison condition, bia ya barriers, bia ya limitation, break out. So this month we are looking at you and your business breaking out of limitations, breaking out of barriers, breaking out of boundaries, and then taking charge with the help of the Spirit of God and with the help of God. The word to me was what to me about faso. Ediama nyamia sorry any nipa on watching. Now this month, you know, the sorry, the theme is Malachi chapter 2 and verse 13. Only if I free it. Now asofo mbabekasa no obako your friend osofo Joshua appear. On the Church of Pentecost, Brofiedu. Kumasi hayade no. And abako so osofo Tony Anthony Mensah, on the Pentecost International Worship Center, PIWC, Atomic, Accra. And we shall also receive the ministry of Pastor Ebenezer Kranche Japan, on the Church of Pentecost, Kwadaso. I will also be there. The Church of Pentecost, Santasi. And then another minister would be coming, Irenchi Intifo. Ampabame Ayawa Trade Kwemo Honmono. And these men of God will lead the business persons, and because a business person, more beyond through the smaller, and it's not limited to gender. Only for aboso, mami na aboso ne bona ofi mu cha misuku fees. Munyina oton body na mami ton body. Oton body brabe bompae. Oton mako brabe bompae.
Head top potter odisi o
brabe bompae. Nwachire ohwe adwuma, ohwe suku, unyanya adwuma brabe bompae. Whatever situation in which you find out, and I am pokra or personal problem, we are from Waton. It is a breakout time. It is a breaking out of limitations, breaking out of barriers, breaking out of hurdles, overcoming them, of walls that surround you and don't let you see around, breaking out of prison conditions, breaking out of every kind of limitation. And God hears prayer.
Amen. 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 So from contact numbers be your
contact numbers. My number 0244 765 108
108 0244 765 108 0244 765 108. Numbers in the viewer has 0244
exactly
31 01 21 0244 31 01 21
exactly
0244 744 956 0244 744 956. Now break out and take charge. And a theme now can't once a month. When we say quotation in Micah chapter 2 verse 13, it will be person was steady. I will be to me afa. And Genesis chapter 38 verse 29 to 30.
Yeah.
A casa for ne Reverend Anthony Kwesi Mensah, PIWC Atomic Accra, and a Reverend Ebenezer Kranche Japan, the Church of Pentecost Kwadaso, Reverend Joshua Pia, the Church of Pentecost Brofiedu Kumase, Reverend Kofi and Siako, the Church of Pentecost Santase, wona host to Jumedie no. Enti on the way and Jeffrey. Now, when 3 years ago, so testimonies are dancing die,
people starting from zero and God lifting them up. People who were saddled with debts. Exactly.
Na benda so
nyamiama atuaka nyamiama natimi apeja wotua ne ho aka nyina ama why free. The way those people are worshiping God, it will amaze you. Now the program, some two main businessmen are member with companies needing Royal City Company Limited.
Royal City
Company Limited. Penny or Dan no a sofo no sanso businessman or sofo Marcos Ebwachi or winners for ultimate fashion in a cheap there's a place that vehicles come and park there. The omulodu omo call emia chiri honum ni nyina ne dia na esoro ho ene ehia ene Prince Mark Company Limited ono no deal in seafoods, frozen foods. Na wo company no so China ebia omunyina omienu
yes baako
and these are very serious businessmen who don't play with the God factor that is necessary for business growth and development. They don't play with it. Okobi ankobeka so nyame aboame a wa tremashima aye yama me awie de adena me they don't relax. Many about PC, if you come and see them praying, you'll be amazed.
Me join. Pacho me kan ho. Ya mo fa me kan ho.
That's it.
Me some training metimi abi.
Obetimi baby. Obia some training omra. Na nyame mwie ni horizon. Na nyame ma entrete. Enya wide enough.
Yeah, that's the numbers na me sign timu biemu na ebi obi opese ofre no. 0244 765 108. 0244 765 108. 0244 310121. 0244 310121. And 0244 744 956. 0244 744 956. And 0244 310121. And 0244 76 5108. 0244 76 5108. Yan you hwi wo kejetia pampa so edum obetumi aba bia.
Tu kwan film ni am ya neba. Ebinum efra kwantum ne ba ya na omoko. They come and get lodgement around.
Okay, on stay. Say 3 days. 3 days. Wo kuada.
Ya wada. If you ada ni apon na okọ.
Na okọ. Pa nti brebi. Daddy mpacho won se metwato na yeko.
Pese o man kwan na me kenkan text na. A team text no.
Okay, but you can give na.
And in Micah chapter 2 and verse 13, making kind of funny tree. The one who breaks open will come up before them. They will break out, pass through the gate, and go out by it. Their king will pass before them with the Lord at their head. Okay, Kaya Santina will say, Ochafo di wonganim refuaba, wo bokri didi, snifa kropromu, na wo framu free adibio, na wo hini esini di won anim na Ewurade di won kan ye pese wo ba na Ewurade otwafo no edi wanim na obok ye pese weduma no bokrididi ye pese weduma no ebokrididi you know ye pese break it out na break it out Ewurade di wanim why na betimi asori atia na wadi nkugo.
Amen. Na me ka testimony bi baby abefa bia na mukasa Ghana sikafo ndodo na Pentecost for.
Oh.
Me so bi me. Na first and then nkrofo enipa bebre gidifo ndodo no a first na nipa dodo no a business tycoons no Christopher no mu dodo na ndodo na Pentecost for.
Me gidi say afeni nyame you know we believe in tithing and businessmen in the Church of Pentecost believe in tithing. Omunim say what you want to do a nyame hira won. Oh, yeah no. Yeah, a Christopher no. It is Bible saying. Bible say. It is a Bible say there. The nyame asem na kana eno na yen businessmen no omodi so. Enti bra magic be any baby simple belief
principles
simple belief and principles near the end
yeah that say that year call nti when you say o some nyina
me to safro mu nyina obombra na obanso so a oba be share wonua oba you come and network woni wonua be share woni wonua ebikwa na wo ye adwuma we obisu adwuma we ebia no wa kire kwan ketwa bi sometimes it's just a little thing and then your explosion takes place.
Wow, yedase nidi ene sofokofi entwubosi akon the Church of Pentecost Santa Sewano ena jumedi friend triumphant business prayer conference omoye no brano no ono ene da anonti wato safro we free admission is free for 0244 765 108 0244 765 108 and 0244 310121 and 0244 744 956. 6 yedamo ase yenyamo ase ebrenu nti nanka ye kansa foforo so ye de be hye ochena yankopon eboa ai edamase yankopon insha God be with you till we meet again onyankopon kan ho kosi se ye be hye mo ntaba tekankon taba abiento ala pressure. Bless up in the morals and cantadios. Adios. Midi at the PSC lad Kwesi Parker Wilson at the OBT agenda eba.
See me, I am gonna see me, me, brony, doy. I yes, I'm calling Katia. See me, I am gonna see me, me, brony, doy. I yes, I'm calling Katia. Combination with the kiss, better than the dead. Combination with the was so better than the dead. Combination with the kiss, better than the dead. Combination with the was so better than the dead. They say class and core. Emoni better, class and core. Emoni better, they say class and core. Emoni better, class and core. Emoni better. Yemi man in a bay. What's running again? What's your name? It's your dog, betray me. I'm on my dream now. And mommy, who told me, and a dream, baby, come on there. Say, Nana, you don't want to come over. I need to do this. I bring Yami, if you say Yami, I did you. See, and now, Baba, the Mota of Yakwa. This is grass and car, the moon, baby.
After 8, Akwa be about a Oyerepa breakfast show. Breakfast time now, baby, you're doing a OBT agenda. That is Oyerepa breakfast time agenda. On the agenda, we see for in some question, of course, a be on newspaper sim and there be a national conversation, and I can't want to say pay. Now, what comment be would when you did change, you didn't come on. That's uncommon or say. Or any suggestions be contributions be even questions with me at the about your WhatsApp line on air 0322 428 249763 249763. That's our WhatsApp line. Or Facebook app. That is Oyerepa live on Facebook. Like a page and enough commenting in our government page. Your Twitter, that is at Oyerepa TV. At Oyerepa TV. That is on Twitter. And like a page. Meeting at the Kwesi Parker Wilson. And this in common for year. Last week, in CBC, the new leadership no, that is at 247 Amakofiboa and then Kwame Agboja. Now me had more China. There's a major meeting Kesiepa between party penny for any minority caucus no. In fact, meeting me matese meeting there is just to inform. But the chairman of the party, Johnson, Asiedua Ketia, I don't know friend, Jonah Mosquito. We took kind of Okabochini, a year party more UK and Ireland, Echo Shire. Now, in 70 told ya, my NTA in Sembi Okaye was a Timuntaka Wasem, a ticket to Sabokaya, Timutala Mohammed. How would I do Super in this conversation? That's it, Dominica Yenian in some waka. But no. General Mosquito, Anuyi, a mom, in tea number a bow, introduce my guest, Nafi, a round commodimo, in tea number.
Already explained the motivation for the move, even though we are not bound to explain anything. it is not a normal practice for leaders to explain the reasons for their reshuffle. But NDC being democratic, and personally, I always want to, account for decisions that I take. So when I take any decision, I try as much as possible to let everybody understand why those decisions have been taken. That is why I went to the extra length of explaining the reasoning. The truth of the matter is that after every election, we set up a new leadership of our parliamentary front because some MPs lose out, others come on board, and so on. So we look at the talents that we have, and based upon that, we establish new leadership. That has been the practice all over. This leadership ought to have been reshuffled somewhere in around March 2021. We actually proceeded doing that. We came to a point, and I came out to explain to Ghanaians that because of our court case, we didn't feel like proceeding with that work. And I indicated clearly that it was work in progress, and that somewhere along the line we will come out to indicate to Ghanaians who our next leadership will be. And so I'm surprised that people were surprised about the move, because if you check my press briefings, somewhere in March 2021, you will see a video I made. I spoke at Joy FM and at City FM, and I indicated that the sorting out of our parliamentary leadership is work in progress, and that whenever we are ready, we would actually come out and announce the...
So, chairman of the NDC, Johnson, I said, General Mosquito, no king, and say, and one, say a young man for one, so I ain't sacraye or parliament. Oh, and one, because as far back as March 2021, and me can I say, I say, me see, say, party your organization number some coin sacraye or parliament. However, because of election petition, and I'm trying so, it was so no there. No, we didn't care. Say the answers in society, and it is nothing new. Nothing new, cry. It's man, you be one say, why you sacraye. Now, listen to something. A dear or say, the reason in here, no cry, and I gonna say, leadership, no, obey your mono, is because there were NDC minority, and there was a speaker of parliament of free NDC for all. Now, NDC speaker, no, only MPP majority group, no. They have a collaboration, almost say, Bibia, me come. But a boat on the side, Nidia. I quite some baby. And I said it here. And I'm a Montaka video. And this speaker Babin video clash over the floor of the house. Yentia said, get here.
Complying. My priorities in Parliament is to see our parliamentary caucus working together and also cooperating with the Speaker of Parliament. Why did we struggle to get an NDC person elected as a Speaker of Parliament? There are certainly some advantages, and those advantages can be tapped into when your leadership is cooperating with the Speaker. So we cannot have a situation where MPP leadership is cooperating with the Speaker and our NDC leadership have challenges cooperating with the Speaker. And if you are given a party whose leadership in Parliament is not working together, what will you do? You make the changes or you resign. And I'm not about to resign.
That is the chairman of the NDC, Johnson Asiedua Nketia. Because Parliament in India, they are not cooperating. You know. What do you do? Because some cooperate with the speaker. But if cooperation and bar, then what happens? And not pay, but we will not think some of our canon. A bit of analysis, kakra. Now, Alan Chamantin and Rap, or a national Thanksgiving service, so I won't cry. Dayamiasi, but can't watch them. The John Mahama, Akasa, a Ghana economy in the year, and first of all, in number of Vadu, and Naba must say economy poto 2017, economic growth, I want to make us Omana, now, a your non, morning, say a powder toho, and a man, yasa 8% GDP growth, as far as our economy is concerned. It becomes once a pay, but a lecturer and an MPP member, senior lecturer, Pompepra, that were none pay. Mr. Pompepra Kaba.
Yeah,
Ochado, Kumasi University. Let me just put it on the record. Kumasi University. And now, Mohammed Kaboy, the Dean of all communicators, conscious communicators, and I say all communicators, conscious communicators here in Ashanti region. Mohammed Kaboy, and none pay. Number 7, the podcast scientists because I mean, say, projects not raising on the line there. But on raising now, my main comments upon the proud. Now, MPP, yes. You should be happy. Yes, because Matisse, some of your leaders say they are happy.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. I'm not done praying. Say no question. I'm not in Yaji. A bonus and then Papa, issue of parliament, government business, what me ensure say. It's me because who divided front. It's kakano mugano on the camp before one. Na fe the government business na akoso kama. Mamen ko ahomana so. Na me political scientist and kasa Dr. A.T. Amanolati, senior lecturer political science department University of Education Winneba. University of Education Winneba or ahomana so Dr. A.T. Amanolati. Doc, akwa ba pay.
Yeah, Ramina.
Number shall we be able to doc? Let's start from here. NDC National Council of Elders issue statement say my party ni biya nkasa. But I said in Ketia on Saturday. The statement came on Thursday was a Friday. But I said in Ketia on Saturday. In fact, Andra mum Sunday. Asia party mba UK Ireland. And now I didn't send that to Chuja. And go for say Sebe the chairman no one fight any boo and farmer the National Council of Elders of the party. As a political scientist, Sana Huno.
Oh, me share with you for any for. I don't think say it is a case say Chairman Johnson Ketia one fight in the Council of Elders.
Yes, more be and Kasa, more be and media engagement be. That is a statement from the Council of Elders.
Yes, but herein lies the case the party chairman, or any ordinary member or a party chairman, Wakwa Manoni Ekushia party members. Definitely, when the most topical issue in the NDC are the fight.
Right.
So it is expected to obey Panimo Kakra, now almost or the Atu Musoma, Omukuma Atomiyem. And when you look at it, almost finance party more.
Right.
And it will not have been right. Say what to remove was asem and the anchor but at least what on kakra one by and over the issues. So I don't think say immediate one more minimum the exigencies of the situation or come out them kakra. And I think he did just that.
Okay. Now, you got the substance of a year in the Casano. For the first time, no, even though Obeka said, year changes, because say 2024, no, election, no, more like a big economic battle. Again, energy and petroleum battle, and then roads and infrastructure, but of course, UK, New York can say, cooperation between the leaders of the minority and the speaker no anyhow or science mu say so omo cooperate in for so e was so now the NPP is cooperating with the speaker. However, NDC for no is not cooperating with the speaker. Now, whether or not BBC say, side justification way, say, your minority side no is not cooperating with the speaker, no. Was that the best decision? Say, you better sound one, because that's what I said in Qatar. You say, Obi say, now competing on your Makasa, now fee, all the misunderstand the woman terminament, and what's a woman terminating now, or must solve it. From where you said this justification, no price one or no.
Oh, me say, at times, no, reshuffles take place, not because also for no, and I say new credit piano or Yejuma. There are some issues for handle the better. Now, in this particular case, I think at one time, Akua can say one of the things means a Muntaka or so. I can't say once speaker says that, what it means is that you will never catch the eye of the speaker. Or I'm not a now, a banner somewhere, a quit your party, especially going into 2024. And you know, the party, no, your margin say, Osimesi are not being seen. Because the only speaker, and said that, and yet fine, in good. There's a group of years of the sound, but yes, sir. All issues are a member parliament, there's a leaders, or their voices will not count. The banner say a quit your party. And almost Nipom Dioma Bay, Kesalato Forsen, or your economist. So here, Haruna, or your economist, law, nay. So we have reasons for more demand that they are putting their best foot forward going into the elections. And all the NDC for internal issues. No more dreams say, Ato Forsen, the best person at this time to match the NDC.
If Ebia Basa Kaka was speaker and leadership in Tema, party no, be say probably not committee me solve matter than to change them entirely. Anna.
Oh, and your committee, but let's also bear in mind, even though speaker or a NDC name, at this moment, he is not there as an NDC member. Na yakase internal party issues. No. He is the embodiment, he represents parliament. He has taken a neutral posture. And this assembly of what a NDC for number 6 fee can be parliament in parliament, speaker name or more they would have reached out to the speaker, not the shopper who home the shopper diamond. And there's always internal mechanisms on me and they as a system of now so what you say that issues when it be about once about twice. Now you share leaders when they are becoming too powerful in the party, and I said they are becoming somewhere the leadership of the party reserves the right. Then they say they all know one new explanation. They move because almost say almost a democratic party and almost church here. And when it comes to reshuffle, Professor Chua, he has done some work on ministerial reshuffle. I'll publish it. The president about the national level doesn't owe us any explanation. Any of the party leadership do not owe members any explanation. Almost say Osimesi and your maintain and number one party not be on my bar. They don't owe us any explanation. And I think if they are explaining, it is good explaining. But say party members also say my mom responsibility to deliver. If on every issue they will come and inform you and seek your opinions, the party will never move forward.
Now, Doc, Muntaka Haruna, they've served the party for 6 years in parliament. At least. Yeah. What is Somokrana? Is that a way to go? Because I guess all of a sudden, as in 2 years,
yes, and only I know you have been say, Obeka say, party no amfa in need these leaders of the minority in parliament. And you say, thank I will be you must say, say na yet say but Osha at times politics no there is more to it than you are wanting you. There are some entrenched positions say maybe I mean person the day and I say maybe say I'm person it's a balance say amani Bobby Bemua which mean leaking on 10. Now, I say, in money leaky someone. a more party leadership no omuntu mi nye nyompe so moye. And we see in politics at times the surprise element is a weapon that leaders use. So before realizing it is in the media, it is out there, and you see you can't fight it that much. The cases are way just theorizing about what's really happening, and it is possible to say they just wanted a situation where do not give opportunity to them to fight back.
I see.
But I think they should have engaged because they are no mean persons in the party. They have led the party for the past 6 years.
Yeah.
And I think to the public eye, they have done quite well in the way they have been able to meet the government and with issues. I think they have credited themselves very well. And if they have been consulted and said,
okay, Doctor, finally, 2 years to a major election. Say, MPs be a competition, the Speaker of Parliament say he shouldn't recognize at a forcing-led minority as the leadership. Omoko National Council or another petition. On the NDC in 2024 elections, Anna.
I maybe from where I said I don't see say Benyan Susan will Bonibia on the party.
Okay.
Going into 2024, Nature Makers and say they have 2 years to organize themselves. And in the Ghana democracy, party politics too. These things they come and they die. Say Oshe MPP for instance, time at 17 aspirants, a contest the party came together after that. The insults and accusations, counter accusations and all those things, they came together. And it has happened in the case of the NDC as well before. Nana Kwendu saying people were saying the NDC was doomed. No, they got themselves back together. And in party politics in Ghana, the history tells us that they will be able to calm the storm and they will be able to
how soon? Coming storm. How soon?
Oh, in fact, so what share issue now? Some members of parliament,
right,
and the constituencies. In fact, the party executives in the constituencies of these personalities are almost free. So, a national protest. These are just few spots are protests. We share the constituencies now. Their issues are dying down. It is not parliamentarians some parliamentarians who are holding on and petitioning National Council of Elders, petitioning the Speaker. Petitioning the Speaker, I don't think it will hold any water. The Speaker, if he has received a letter from the leadership of the party, you go with the decision of the leadership of the party.
Members of Parliament, I petition Speaker say, Ato Forsen, Kwame Abuja, Amabua, don't recognize them as the leadership. We say it doesn't hold any water. Just a BBMba.
No, in the parliamentary practice, it is the party that will inform the Speaker.
Okay.
Say,
right.
And once the party has done that, the Speaker will respect the decision of the party.
And found say party members in Parliament in the NTS here.
They have the right to disagree. Now, so one and go to your party and talk about it, but don't come to Parliament and protest to me, the Speaker of Parliament, who in this case is supposed to be a neutral party in the case. Now, I think that the court is already corner. I don't see the Speaker upholding their protest. I don't see it at all.
I see. Doc, what was the nanopay? Right, Dr. E.T.A. Amano Lati, or a podcast scientist, or Chade Awo, University of Education, Winneba. Quite interesting. Now, last thing we can say in Parliament, I'm a buffer for us now. We'll be having my welcome address. And just to add on to what Doc said, Speaker, no, and a baby elected, say, oh, minority leader, no about the honorable Asimisi, welcome your members. Majority leader, honorable Asimisi, welcome your members. Into Speaker no do on the 7th February. Now, Obo at force in there, that's fine now. But Oyena you say Obo how na do things when the member. And even the sitting position, it didn't be change actually because was a bra. It's what's in common be.
let me say more whip, more chief whip, another prayer. So what is happening is good for him. I mean, he's a party for you now, and I'm very excited about what is happening now.
Eddie kind of mean use this opportunity and share a chief for Omo Majimre Oyerepa TV. Now means also share a school for lectures. Omo STU Afiana school no be into lectures. Ejina mudin. I mean, a almost will be and give you out the best. Now Namasanso Achame constituencies. Asante Achim South, North, and then Central. Michomunina regional executive led by Chairman Wun to me and national executive Muna. Now, Minia Enka issue ya by the Kenya and I mean MPP for Asemu Enka purely internal issues.
NDC for Asem
or NDC. Minimum there's a principle of corporate governance.
Okay.
So on says Ofa Ghana as a corporate entity. Your duty to ensure say things work and work very well.
Right.
EBM so no say ohwe enema ebema Ghana democracy no ejina edimwa yengina no ye build a strong foundation. A good say ye benya oppositioner or ye vibrant and then strong. Say they be atembia on keep ruling government on I mean issues say niema koso NDC na say ma NDC crash nobody will be happy.
Okay.
As a party we will not I mean gain and as a MPP benefit
yeah, sure someone benefit from the Kwesi because a parliament jija many be kakra by my side
true there but your principle we say power corrupts and absolute power corrupts.
Absolutely.
If you cry now, say we make sure say we checks and then balances a man for checking. On you say 2 minutes near I mean see a warm camp we are just hoping say able to me at transit now or my resolve. Now me training na me who say a pure issue of power play.
Between why and why. Power play, why power play?
Okay. So clearly, John Dramani Mahama, or your former flag bearer, we are taking dominance and center. I mean, stage in the party. And the control by NDC party, it is so overwhelming.
A former president, so it's normal.
But
and I am normal. A former president, they're normal. At least he's the only surviving former president of the NDC.
But
Atamels Rollins, Ominako.
Enka ube assuming senka who use that overwhelming influence and overbearing influence rather than what the bad nature. Comfort is Haruna and what's his name? Mia Madam for what so I say Muntaka. But lose as if I saw Muti say and all the hammer. So the hammer pa sure Mutim say.
But this is a serious allegation. Muhammad you know Obama by because in the course of the conversation Mahama issue statement, statement if you quit in a signing here. It has nothing to do with John Mahama. That is not John Mahama.
Fifi Kwete has alluded in an interview, say they consulted the former president.
Yeah, of course.
It was a consultation. It means one way or the other he is aware of the who.
But if he's aware,
information.
Consultation work to say me penny man penny. We don't know the outcome of the consultation.
It could also be say or no with the chairman engineered the
yeah, we are going to the wrong speculations.
Ejuma Muntaka as minority chief wayama NDC as jinemu parliament blues na want to body shielding. How or more a reward on it could have been done in a much better way.
Hold on for me, it could have been done in a much better way. I'm not Kaboy, one day NDC ni. Only fear and some necessity war. Kaboy, what is that your friend is saying? In Koma El Koso, the party name at the constituency level, at the regional level. Are people happy? And I said, "Near Kosovo, if you say Sebi, and the Mugwasi shame and the party."
Thank you very much. My chairman, Yambo Abaso Jumaso Mudi, Yam Franchise from Kuma, a T4, any Ashafo all over the globe on Majabre, any Adaje, any the Cafe Bomanope, Mam Franchise from Kuma, Doc. I think it's the first time I'm in share on such a platform. Before I may zoom into the Webisa proper, no. As someone no go another pray can say yeah at 20s in day buama aggrieved once or woman I business I mean
but that's true but that's fair.
It's not born out of facts because ni parliament here or representing a party or honor. Every member of parliament by fire means is representing a group of constituents. Which constituents are man from when it comes to political party affiliations. And the obi any parliament here, yes, it didn't get no honor. Obi any parliament if you go into no or parliament because or represent a certain group of Ghanaians.
Okay.
It's only this no problem. Constituency now when no I was social contract say who see your man name no account mama no do asem. And because of Sewnia NDC, only in Yadri, only a discipline.
But you punish it with
discipline being Yadri. Opesa punish our crop. That is why at every 4 years we subject people to democratic processes. Uncle who say when you were Juman Swani, they know how to deal with you. Intermediate I don't see, but what is most interesting? What is I mean? Nadia Krana buying with minority omiti my idea bo my Ghana. Ombe bokro no ana. Say when your minority
maybe a contract to be back, project to be back. Or say I agree there, signing and all of that.
From 2017 up to 2021, no more 169 members of parliament already a day. Another ready a day. And two almost 700 members of parliament. I don't know the war body and one at the before and zooming into the another coca indicting Mahama. It's either dog I said that bezoya insinuation be based in a political agenda. And now say your party no structures no ABA and Tiasebi or onye. Once you are a former president in NDC, you become an automatic member of the Council of Elders.
Right.
And all processes that lead to selection and by way of appointment, caucus leaders, one of the key body consultative processes recognize your Council of Elders. And to be a member, you could take Council of Elders. Alaji, your friend say, "This Mama Dao Manoa." Whether Mahama was consulted or not, he's just a minute member of the whole body, the council. So I just say, "Enti me metna ha, enka say Mahama na time Haruna, Mahama na time Muntaka."
But come question no say Mahama time Haruna.
Abi say eno de say
come question no.
Your time wo ujina cement so sakro beka so move.
No, because I have heard Dr. Dufour say obey flag bearer. Which me for Haruna as running mate.
You see, the conversation is not whether or not Haruna is competent or not. The conversation is not whether or not Mutaka is competent or not. Conversation is not about Mahama Tayobi and Awodobi. Conversation is say be a fini abana yedi. Banchi ayede wo fufu wi abre na bia ode no no so tobra ebe fonzo wo fufu enye. The current issues on board borders on economy, energy and infrastructure. Who are our best men when it comes to these areas? Honorable Atufosin, Honorable Amakofibua, Honorable Kwame Agboza. Is it not a fact? Now, Senator General, Chairman General, Kanono, and your leader be appointing authority be no area shuffler. Or know the reasons because he does not really own Obia explanation to reason why. Abanazana say political amri now when they go into the election now. And then a man for so ma we den. O dan adi. So no. Intermediate message.
No, but Mamika we quickly. So Mati conversation about economy, energy infrastructure. There's an argument to say you are weakening the finance committee, for example. At a force ranking members is here. Wouldn't the leadership
he's no more the ranking member on the finance committee. It details na the budget or whatever document about finance committee ko benya time ahwemu no.
Of course,
you are working in the committee again, Abuja and then Amabwa. We call it same.
Of course, and you have to force in. You see, that's why when you have a ranking, you have deputy ranking.
Of course.
And at the finance committee, we have strong men. Obama constituency, Honorable Dr. Alex Adumakumensa.
Yeah, Adumakumensa.
He's a financial person.
Yeah, a member of the finance committee.
Dr. Honorable Adongo, financial person. Energy, Honorable John Abdullah Junapon and Co. They are all there, right? And that is not mistake. Say, yenyen sakraye na yenko enim. Obi a won pen sesan no. Na je so won pen koso.
Okay.
Enti de ya na de munya maye. Ye NDC. Yes, say the aboagida mo hu no bubu na nije na aboakra ma hu opo. We no aba no is one of the nkitinkiti ato ye kra okwan.
I see.
This is one of the small issues the NDC have ever to deal with. Until we will come out from the woods. I don't want to play some religious cards. Especially the Bushafon Kremufo Mo Asawasi constituency. See, my money is clear. And one of the most important institutions in the party, the Council of Elders. Say, aside party chairman or constitution nation say, the flag bearer on the head of the party. No, we share in critical terms, Krano. Council of Elders chairman, penny and mudupa, we chairman through. Because chairman, any popular decision chairman be take biano crana was already or consulting penny for I will feel, which the Council of Elders chairman no edamano. Now, Council of Elders chairman or in terms of religion. And what is this notion about say ye for free NDC party?
Oh, Sana Koso.
That is what I mean, that is the I don't know any more MP before to and I am
oh, I see. I haven't heard this.
Dance to it.
Yeah, the same
thing. You best share you know be. As I was a press conference at Koso, Kremu community be my party no ultimatum to reverse. Yes, I want to say yeah, can Kremu share the account. I don't see this as sidelining Muslims in the party. In fact, when you share religious stature now, yeah, Congress you. Your party no ye misa osuma woman ansani ya mwajuma ye. Se usum Christo, se uye mala, uye kremuni, se sebi ugu nsakra no. The Congress recognizes everybody. It's just about DNA obeti me true yen ayabuwa me achichiro my Ghana. Nti mi who where sa your friend says sa tribal way in Africa. Ebi mu kra hold view say party no fight Honorable Mutaka Mubarak. How so?
Say why they
Unim say obi abwa party NDC. Sanso na ebi mu so NDC party no abwa mu. In 2004, the man Honorable Mutaka Mubarak oko contest for abwabu #1 assembly member. One year successful Olusuye. Abra a friend said Dr. Jibril Efrimu one na oye member of parliament. Mutaka be the grassroots person. Party saw the need to rally behind Mutaka over Dr. Arifa, Alhaji Arifa, no yet then deputy national organizer. Ija national organizer Sinchen, ebe support to a grassroots Akua assembly election alusu. Immediately we formed the 2009 government. Honorable Mutaka Mubarak was made a minister and a cabinet member.
Yeah.
The party has respected him enough. In fact, even in some Kwesi when the ministry about 2013 new government, no, the party says, oh, Sabiachi Muye, and he's a fine material. He was made a caucus leader. Until now, I can say yes. In fact, Honorable Mutaka became a whip in 2013. This is his 11th year serving as a whip. We have your man honor. Party no, I respect no. And then the man should walk home with dignity. Sabe, being a caucus leader and then a woman. See about Belmune and NDC an appointment. Yes, NDC an appointment. Chen you. About Belmune and NDC an appointment. And a fine material design of Mutakamu, Honorable Miami and Pinumania and more Maka. Ye you must in China and Cremofu, ye you must in China more appointment. One, the national outlook no kura constitution ni say e was say aban bia government e look no ye default into me meba betena ha abo aban kura chi abo president kura chi, but we are in opposition. Parliamentary caucus ni pado was any appoint to moderate na me ameti hey sebe party mu assembly assembly government appointee kura me nya bi da me kura mu wa rechemu ekuma party. Someone a party afan edina be MP, edina be cabinet member, edina be whip for 11 years. Still says bia ba mo pese mo ya ma animonyam ne ono so sumpa waso, and of course yet me use sumpa honorable Mutaka dia so many in film. Even as a caucus leader, but some party no ekwanyesa. So but it doesn't mean say the office of a chief whip no is a bona fide property of Asawasi constituency.
It's unrespected party's decision.
The people of Asawasi constituency, honorable Mutaka there. The last time Obeka said any consultative enough no me tell Wakasa but Enkofo Ekasa da me to omofo say the office of a chief whip in NDC no yan designated for obia obey MPF Asawasi nko. It can go to any other constituency. Say I support 274 constituency aka. And now all the other NDC constituency aka ya support honorable Mutaka for 11 good years. It is time for Asawasi constituency. So monso be kan ehonye nyina ya support honorable Kwame Agoza and the constituency. No monso assume because the ultimate aim and interest of the party is say yebetimi agi to me 2024. Now on my Ghana ya sane omo free sample chemu. Okay. Now ya fa to my pafra. Now quickly. Prayers because was still against national leadership here.
That was a
yes,
against the national leadership.
One imam I were very revered and respecting the Imam Abdul Razak.
Ono him.
Asawasi. Zi nkremo somno aye wo mu no. Abrebia na wo say yema yempaye no. Eya ade anyankopon ahyehye se ye wo mu akwanya se yenya. Paka uti hey. Ai na betimi adi akyinye se ade a party benefo aye no enye mra kwan so. Doing a reshuffle is not legal. Say legal dia atentene ye ne pepepo yontin ye mra anya sanity. And God is a just God. Nyankopon pe atentene ye ene pepepe ananya sa. And this based on atentene ye mra na party benefo adi mra no so I reshuffle. Na ye say ye ko bom pa ye bi alconot prayers. Atia sa atentene ye na party fo benefo adi mra so aye na. Then we are indirectly doubting say Nyankopon enye pepepe Nyankopon.
I see.
And you see, and all this is happening behind the umbrella. Say Nkremophobia na there's a certain war against them, so we should pray for them.
That's quite surprising.
With the message. If you be a personal relationship be ABOB business partner na you support in this era, fair enough. But we should not hide behind the Islamic umbrella and do things as though Nkremophobia say ye bompa ye bi Asani Mutaka from Potem. What has happened to Honorable Mutaka or whichever leader no or parliament and they one year leader no. It's not news, it's not illegal, it's not against law. Questions are coming up. Say Ashanti Pride School. Who are the shareholders? And until Nkremophobia press conference be alconot prayers and media. I'm not really interested. Oh, business partner. Now pursue protect him in the quiet. Do not hide behind Islam to do things that will degenerate your party gains now you're making over the years. You're cherishing religious bodies beer or mobile support you and this you almost support and now my party no ya kono. But Sebi abuana takra na man who yafen. Takra boni so dey. Gafani na mkwati.
But Kabore medasi. Mr. Obiba, we mama 3 minutes on this and this and then Rajo Mahama. You see MP before motion and this for na you know. Na mo so monya reshuffle ni bi. Amount for Kenyan dodo. Finance minister aso team what din. Alan Koye nya replacement. Obi o hole caretaker no na ministry kan se ma o konyan kan wie ye that is Jinapo same Jinapo and I will wrestle. And then, of course, I go to Uso Free as a Greek minister. One also it's but
by and large, NDC more clearly say in multi-party democracy, consultation is
very important.
Say assuming say will be a servo for about 10 years. So say na in fact mrena so say we change na enke no nye bone na mo ni akro feel bitter. So onukra no I mean no ni akro no ni mu serve for more than a decade diligently. Say uti clearly there I mean honorable Sam George Edibetuja or say even say we choose headmaster choose
boys prefect boys prefect
because I didn't be a night
boys prefect
process is a new boys prefect in this true election. Students that talk about process is a
new you see boys prefect
constituency party. Now, the office of Gofomi were preempted. So, normally came out
that opportunity. Well, here all the Yaudi Momuna, I mean, Eba, all the acrobat say, oh, and you know, I mean, and yet say, be a you know, in fact, only a chrono, I mean, any so much. Now, process no. And I'm
process
so no crown no call social media crown puna, I mean, or tea. So sabi only nipa delay only akro no asomo diligently over the years at least consultation kaka and those lessons no na I mean pick it from say at the end of the obey name at the end of the day no it should be in I mean a way say the unity momuna beba empapemu and the division, but the biggest lesson out of this is focus. Bible says near office ujina ho no onhwe yi nti media meka say mo bia enjubilate na say mo bia mane nye ne de say na ACW na mum ye hwe lessons out of it na ye fie ne ma no ye I mean ye ntutu ne ye me sure say in fact February on the 2nd or so national executive meeting omuma consultation no enye deep.
Okay.
Said the interest of all stakeholders will be taken into consideration. Ultimately, and satisfy everything. They say will be about you say share rather than say ensure see who they are. Na mean
okay.
Said the bear ijano in we am picking this lesson. Me I fear too much. They say dunketia akane ho. There be say omo atutu omo niema ya. We are I mean they are going to come out as even I mean a stronger force.
Okay.
In the end so quickly no yen stay focused. Ni hu say yen so no edien na ye flag bearer ye kwaku choose no processes bang said the bear ye nwie no na obia enye so bitter. Say also any o me nkambu near yina yensa so enko retain power enti yenhwe ni nyina ne ntoto nema na at the end of the day
what flag bearers media Alan is coming to a Ashanti region.
Yes,
your video be or Thanksgiving and dra.
Yes.
And mention that video no. So I ready. Let me say a quick question, just 2 minutes on and then call your mama. So it's Alan video no and draw a Thanksgiving service. And for someone says, what's the Thanksgiving for? For what? Anyway, with the ancient center can be or Thanksgiving. I say, Accra International Conference Center. Now for me, so upon paper, just 2 questions now for your rapia.
Please let us remember that we still remain the house of the Lord. I do not intend to dilute the solemnity of this event by making a political statement. So I'll be very brief. I've invited you here this afternoon for you to join me in thanking God for his mercy, for his grace, for his protection over the last 6 years that I've served in the government under the leadership of His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. And I want to use this opportunity. I've done this before, but I want to use this opportunity again to graciously thank my senior brother, the President of the Republic, for giving me the opportunity to serve the people of Ghana. Secondly, I want you to join me in asking God for his continued blessings and protection as I proceed on this journey, which is filled with trials and tribulations. But I've always put my trust in God. I've always put my trust in God. And I've been guided by Proverbs chapter 3 verse 16. Trust in God with all your heart and do not rely on your own judgment. In all things give praise and thanks to him, and he shall make your path straight. And that has been my guiding spirit. I would like to thank all of you for the outpouring of love and the show of affection. I'm indeed humbled by this huge attendance at this Thanksgiving service. And I hope that I can continue to count on you as I go around this country seeking the favor of our Lord Almighty. Thank you once again, all of you, those who have come from far and near to join me in thanking God.
And joining me in thanking God. So that's the immediate past minister responsible for trade and industry, Alan John Kojo Chairman, and here the National Thanksgiving Service at Accra International Conference Center. All the young people say for half his birthday. Mr. Bomber,
it is by God's grace that we find ourselves where we are. But dear way, Tracy your friend BB said fundamental human rights.
Okay.
Embedded and enshrined in the 1992 Constitution, precisely chapter 5, freedom of association or honum, freedom of movement, speech in our honum. But buttress point now. Already as Ghana, I mean, diligently over several years. So share
for time.
Now, and you be also now. In fact, Timmy Sebu so well every now onwa Timmy I mean a catcher. I mean, Oman Penisa near Edruno Jumedino made it two on me because me pursue and answer move to another level. And you ray if it's a radiadum and wababe drunia would a binum and rule a bin more crown the corruption at the chromo a bin more on the way crown accident. But we're drunia we're drew na when him said this level I mean why resign or pray flag bearer money now or quack or dang yamiase for how far the Lord has brought him. I don't think
and no
it depends
on
delegates.
Okay. Why now delegating in trouble, man?
Oh, we I mean serve the party. And I'm also no I mean I vote. Now, too early now to say this or that. I mean, we work for the party.
Okay.
And he says,
people have declared, members of parliament be declared. And now Sylvester Tete. What I'm not saying supporting Alan Chamate.
I think the process Alan Chamate is a fine gentleman. He's fantastic. Urano and Munyam Kama. But Sanso, I mean, Baomiaso has been very active over the years. Now, you reckon Japan, so no, we know free man. But how about planting for food and jobs?
I see.
You rather Dr.
Come on, just 2 minutes on this one. Nothing you got your mama. Just 2 minutes on this one.
I think Honorable Alan Kojo Martin. Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Because you know seeking for forgiveness prayer.
Oh.
Nanka was share bonifa free yankopon ho.
So why then?
Say a sector minister. Obefa manufacturing sector was growing at 7.9% in 2017. Oje. Abra will resign manufacturing sector declining about 4.5%.
Economy in here.
They commended sugar factory mao. Second revival. Ko ahwe de kakra o ozi wuni hunim de enti. Watu ama manfo de ya petition. Ewo commander. Na o siminya hu san ko jina ba bisa o da nyame ase. What Ghanaians can remember him of? This abysmal.
1D1 FE Juma.
1D1 F no dey na produce chere me
the cars aba eku juice wo.
Store be mu.
Who say eku juice wo?
This store be mu.
Unum eku juice da.
Traffic with the packer.
Meetie.
The traffic when you all this kind of drinks no more. Ade ni nya
eku juice wo ho.
One just what we can remember him of issues like cash for seat. Ukwa ministry in a year program one will be better now be on my penny. I just would $100,000.
They said was clear.
What
penny clear when you're Bonibia? We are president. We are Bonibia. Come on, I get it.
We are training. Report on the way.
Oh, let's say any Carlos Alan Cradin a bemo. Alan Cradin a bemo. You can blame Alan Chamantin for this.
What's the regional secretary? No,
but let's be fair to Alan.
Professor
Carlos Alan Cradin a bemo. Alan Din a bemo.
Professor now or J 500 excavators here to Iran. No, no, good for Clan. Tinanado Clay will be a man in your one. But I'm telling you, said those are their track record now. Oh no, can I everything Akutu? And the agri sector is growing by negative 0.7%. And then we pass on suggestion for presidency. Now who can be to say second the Japan say we need free when ye somebody the media fraternity know as someone who threatens their life. So the next moment the person is dead. Basing the investigation these are people are what no
but these are people was setting up a private investigative team unravel the murder of a
potential suspect setting up investigation
police for if he's the suspect the police can pick him up the police want him picking
no na krom ha what to say so Binyado, Emranachi or the Foda. Kroma Mrachi or the Foda. But you see, the point I'm saying is that these are people who have track record. No, Grabamia.
Yes.
Long standing service. And now I had then as head of economic management team, see they are depreciating by how much percent? As head of economic management team, Abra rebase the crab by a debt to GDP 55%. You know, or say Ghana is a hemic country, and the debt to GDP is over 100%. And then Bamia. Abra near Dika 120 billion Ghana cedis, or some Mahamabon, and they had Dika over 500 billion Ghana cedis. These are people who want to be president of this country. And you ever say, we have moment to what we know in the end is what we know in the end is what we know in the end
is financial business. John Mahama Kokasa last Friday or Chatham House or UK Ekokasa in send your kind no get ready now he responded no mama fe Kaboy swap them now mama a year yasho for no some minutes to also join the conversation.
Okay, this is he was virtually crying or weeping.
Cake decoration, wishing a year makeup, automate pie, chips, and kakra, we have flower decoration and a fashion designing. The patch Wama Queen and Sebra, Nabisa ceremony now the Ewo now almost special package among comedy 9 years. Copem 12 years. Jomoba be almost special package. But your classes almost weekend time, weekend any part time until weekend be not part time classes so so we feature be our Takrade or Central Region or BE almost hostel facilities at the man and banging until we are young man go out and man and banging until bra almost be admission branafe besua cake decoration is a meet pine BBR or Sophia Sama here one or more or number no 0246949491 0246949491 and 0265 303840 0265303840 KB Vocational Institute. Sir, and that's so now. And that's so now. Per we your cake no pastries in your pacho. Okoha ombeboa. Now, and the Grace Academy say menka in school they say bio. Obana we di 3 months na or crèche na wasu JHS na priming na no. We dey omoba and the Grace Academy e beji omo omo boarding any day facility. Say oye day student so almost school bus or ha be fan cry no from efie to school. Gidi send him say taxi driver kakofa na kra ne mbae ebuwa taxi driver ma kra ne betina school sa to 6 p.m. and sana kakofa no ni nyina nye ntomo bus ho ha be fa kra no efie na ko school na the number back to the house almost swimming pool so ewo school mo kra no call menya swimming come tebuso for and the grace and now pay on 0243 714316 0243714316 and 0243 784762 0243784762 almost santase nyinem e wona school no wo iti ya e wo santase ahojo da by baby so na boarding facility o tamale kra between the Bible School and the Grace Academy because boarding facility no ma kwan pe na ba fan ko iti nka bo e wo and anope no Jomama video na ready a ye hwe Jomama nambra ye ba na fe ye rub then our viewers can also join the
for our Africanness, try to be protective of ours. I mean, still, when you have a leader who's old and senile, he has no business continuing to be leader. It doesn't matter whether it's Africa or wherever. You know, when you have leaders who, I mean, have problems in terms of thought, you know, they have no business continuing to be in leadership. And especially when you have a population, a continent as youthful as Africa. 60% of the population of Africa is young. And so, I mean, why would you have 80-year-old and 90-year-olds, you know, still, I was going to say they should be home looking after their grandfather, their grandchildren, but I recently became a grandfather myself, so. And so values of democracy are universal, and we need to continue to deepen democracy in the modern world. The indices show when we left office, if you look at the records, the debt to GDP was 56%. I mean, and from the projections this government is doing, they say the debt, if they do debt restructuring and go into an IMF program, it will take till 2028 to restore balance of 58% debt to GDP. Meanwhile, you inherited it in 2017 at 56% of debt to GDP. And so what other evidence do you need? When we're leaving office in 2016, all the multilateral agencies predicted that Ghana was going to grow at 8% because of the work we had done. And in 2017, it grew at 8%. And that's a credit this government is trying to claim. By the time you presented your budget and started implementing your programs, I mean, there's no way you could have influenced the growth rate in 2017. That growth rate was achieved by the heavy lifting that we did prior to 2017. And there's one significant fact that I've kept saying that nobody pays attention to. Under that program, for the first time in history, we had agreed with the IMF that we were going to do zero central bank financing. And so in the 2016 fiscal year, for the first time in the history of Ghana, or in the first time in the history of the Fourth Republic, a government implemented its whole budget without taking one single cedi from the Bank of Ghana. And so it's clear that by 2017, when this government came, we had achieved stability in terms of economic management. All they needed was to take it and move it to the next level.
That is His Excellency, former President John Dramani Mahama, NDC 2020 flag bearer and the defiant leader of the party. You know what I say? Well, he's coming back as the flag bearer for the party in 2024. Mr. Womepra, Uche John Mahama, you can say, gains no almost sustaining, you know, TV, you know, 2016, about 2017, no. NPP Babem was saying, you know, that 2017 economy cool, you know, and yet because I say NPP for the bomb, and you know. The power, yeah, and a ma, and ya, a whole ripple effects in 2017. MBB, what did you do? Debbie, would you to my knee? I didn't hear. So
it's interesting to note, say, in this, I mean, attempts, say, obey look larger than he, I mean, actually is, no, or try to condemn Nema, I mean, about by, I mean, MPP government, Nemo Monuemu Ebejatum say between 2017 and 2020, Ghana achieved, I mean, some of its highest growth so far. At that time, average growth rate was about 8%. Compared to all. How? It is not about saying magic Ghana for any and not in Ghana for Tutian. Was doomed so continuous for several years. I mean, I agree for I mean the first time it went to I think negative 0.5 or so. And in all the indices were very, very poor. And on a properly Ghanaians to vote, I mean, I
it's about Metwasia 2017, 2018, I am a morning book.
Definitely.
And yes, sir.
2017 to 2020.
Then I'm yes, I'm a economy. Say,
Tembia, I mean, fundamental. No. Oh,
they come out with caution that I can't COVID. Because COVID reports in Abano. Amaya who say you can't blame COVID for the economic mess.
We are not, I mean, saying it's a mess. But I mean, at least. And you are Alan Kojo Mate, I mean, one chance in the and the ministry 1D1F, they are creating at least 126 companies are running.
The question is say
it is something
you are claiming said 2017 2020. Yes. You know economy maybe some disagree because there's a report that just say from 2019 and the company shall say
yes, but at least 20.
But my question is that
to have 2019
it was in 2017 2018 my economy you are not doing that in 2022 23. Because if then you can also do same
definitely. I mean, we are.
It's engine. It's not working.
So say, I mean, you shocks, exogenous shocks.
Shocks, baby.
I mean, shocku Ghana. And you know, and no mania achieve over the years. No be no echo off track. But I'm happy to say, right now we are not doing too badly. Countries are IMF project said this year will grow faster. Ghana is part. And you know, so I'm saying, I mean, economic challenges there. I mean, it will come, but we need to build a resilient economy so that when those challenges come up, we will be able to surmount them. And we are in the process.
It's in a job I can in the Caribbean.
Oh no, the American say he's just trying to, I mean, sell himself. Okay. Just like I mean, we try or be condemn or more baby or am I MPP? I mean, why it will not hold. These people are men of integrity. So I say, I mean, mention Ken committee, yeah, and finding anything against Ken. Ken a business manner what help Ghanaians so much. I mean, at the end of at the moment, he owns the largest cold store in the whole Ghana, Africa. It's among the largest. This man is creating, I mean, jobs for people. So, Dr. Baumia, give or take. but the man has, discharged himself creditably. But we are pleading with Ghanaians. Say, munya time kakra emayen. Enu said this year we na nyankopon adawment no ya hyehyɛ
mempa one day one now we are still alive.
Why not?
Now we are still alive.
Oh, and
bondholders in the age
you must hold concert very good.
Bondholders in the age
and no say you are aware say government and your more Asia negotiating individual bondholders. Right now, at least coupon member. So and as bad as we are.
John Mahama.
I think say, Doc, I said that person different thing to suit the ears of the listeners. By what said that person ignore the facts.
What said one question?
Yes, I mean because 2017 budget, 2017 fiscal year budget was read in 2016.
Right.
By whose government?
The NDC government.
It is a 2017 year gains be about 100 by. These are simple things I was here to ask you. RIP now will make budget to quite the RIP by and was made in Obia pencil. Yet, was still claiming. CJ Jomama can grant I want to ask you. You should understand, sir, even the budget that gave that 8% in 2017 was a budget formulated, knew how it was going to be implemented, and read by the then NDC administration as at November 2016. And for the first time, not your mama catch up. For the first time, not your mama catch up. So even that year budget, they didn't take one Ghana cedi from the central bank. They did zero financing from the central bank. How which of your budget have you been able to do that? Now, dog will come about a Greek sector. Said John Romani Mahama pencil. Now the
recorded one of the lowest.
When which year? Key findings. Where year annual 2016 GDP September up to September 2017. Key findings. Revised GDP estimate for 2016 showed that agri growth was 3.7% 2016.
Okay, so that was
it has depreciated. In fact, it has decreased in 2015, which was 3.8%. Which year?
Go back.
Which year?
Go back from
those were our worst performance periods in terms of agri. Those were our worst performance periods.
Go back.
Yes, Robert just to suit listeners' ears. The dog mestre say, well, it might not sound interesting. Said the mama. Making some success stories as far as the economy of this country is concerned. We MPP ni now better than you kasa when we are grow for bekum. But it doesn't also mean say no credit that why enko can dey no credit. Now, what is typical of the John Romani Mahama is about as a minor. How do we consolidate our gains as far as economic build up and economic management is concerned? And Niama Benny bit me. Atiteso nyima beni bitimi ahimukina kwan beni ebefa so a ye nyina ebetimi coming out of the woods. That is the fundamental of the whole argument that John Romani Mahama making. And of course, even Auditor General reports shows clearly say happenings in the economy, some of them could be avoided if we choose the way and manner we spend and appropriate our limited resources. Okay, but why?
Doc, what can Auditor General report on COVID?
Oh, I mean, not all.
Not all.
Yes.
As a
10 billion COVID funder, you see, the quiet budget support. Who say, as part of how you use Sikano, you see, the big District Assembly Common Fund, 4th quarter of 2020. Doc, that is a shame. For a government to say, but for COVID, they name how assemblies be operating in this country. Or say NAPCO second month, 10 billion na COVID fund na no be near the country. Nti sikana mba na NAPCO na yeti ni nim.
Yeah, nyasa ni scan no.
Was say free senior high school, 10 billion no be near the country. And that is where I feel say that is broad datively a area kete krodo.
Yo.
Adentia.
We have enjoying conversation.
Free SHS there. It's being funded by our oil proceeds, portion of our oil proceeds.
Yes.
Now COVID by now amana ye tuwa ye free mu na amana no mu ariana
Debi
and the man who cry and say agenda 111 no more can see the projects were taken from the ministry sent to presidency. Unim say Nkrofo crowd did not finish the tendering process, but they have been given money for mobilization.
Debi
Kurobi to say kwamna kwaw company or who your friend J Limited abanye tuano ka $81,000 as at 8th March 2022 ne lot number near 3.